Hi friends. Today I will guide you to make a space warrior move follow the main spaceship. We create a new script called warrior. In the start function, I initialize some variables. Transform variables and physics variables. This is to assign the warrior image according to the character's ID. This command has been clearly stated in the previous posts. Initialization speed equals 1. Force to move physically is 100. I create one ID variable, it takes the global variable and passes position. It will return ID. If you don't understand, you find the previous post. In update function, I write follow ship function. If main ship equals null, main ship destroyed, then stop. To create link for main ship, we create public type variable. And drag and drop in the warrior script to create a link. I will use this main ship object to compare the position. Distance command is to calculate the distance between warrior and spaceship. If this distance exceeds the distance we allow, it will move and follow the main ship. At the beginning of the program, I will give offset distance equals 2. When distance bigger 2, then it will chase. And check the position according to y direction. If .y of warrior bigger main ship, then it will go down. Offset y, which is the allowable limit. Otherwise it will be jerked the image due to constant control. If the warrior is within the allowed range, then no need to adjust. If it is out of the allowed range, then adjust the position. This command to move in a position shift style, and affected by speed. This command is to move force in a physical way, affected by force. I combine two types. Here, if the warrior goes out of the allowed range, it will adjust. Test. It has moved according to the main ship. But it looks very strange. It keeps gathering, not good. Besides the follow function, we set up a path for each warrior different. For each warrior to go differently, if it doesn't look very strange, I will add a random variable program. For example, I give the range, -2 to 2, test like that, I will adjust it after. Offset distance also give random variable. I run it to see if there is any difference. It has movement and less gather than before. I will write a delay function here, so that after a period of time it generates a new random value. Otherwise the warrior and main ship always keep each other in a fixed position. One angle, looks unnatural. I test it again. It moved better at the beginning, but still not good as natural. As in part 3 I presented. I will build each character according to its own characteristics. Here, I will make each character have different movement speed and inertia. The addforce and weight of the warrior and the spaceship are also different. The offset distance of the warrior with the spaceship is also different. So it will be diverse, each character has a type. You can integrate more other functions so that each character looks more alive then. We are in the global variable. We will add an array of parameters. If for 100 characters, like in the previous post, I copied this parameter array to save the parameters for the character. Here I will assign about 4 parameters. Here is an assignment function. Then this function I said in the previous post, guys, review if necessary. I will assign parameters, weight, speed, addforce, and distance between warrior and spaceship. I will change the characters on these 4 parameters. In the back of the parameter a lot of free, if you want to add any more functions. Then after having a global variable, I will assign it. Here, assign it to the character variable. I pass in the ID and number 1 is to get the weight. Number 2 is to get the speed. The number 3 is to take the force. The 4 is to take the distance and create a random distance between. The characters that will have different distances from the spaceship, I edit more below. After having my speed, weight, and force, see how it moves. I added this command to assign the weight of the spaceship. I checked again, warrior number 1 weight 900 has ID equals 2. Script in new game, ID equals 2 has weight 900, OK. Script ID equals 380, ID equals 4, weight 200. Actual ID equals 3 weight 80 and ID equals 4 weight 200, yes. We see it. Move characters move in different ways. Character 4 looks very smooth moving, distance quite wide. A fairly wide distance and high inertia. If you do a lot of characters, then you can customize the way you want. The parameters for you to decide for yourself. If you want to add more functions and skills, you can add by yours. You can write more here. Besides following the spaceship, it can hunt one opponent and fight solo. After the battle is over, then come back to the spaceship. If you need it, you can write more, I just guide you to here. Today's presentation is done. I have instructed to assign weight, speed, to the character, status and strength parameters are also same. You can build each character with different characteristics. Thank you for watching. Remember to click like, share and subscribe to support my channel.